Thursday night, we had some big news out of Columbus as Zach Werenski signed a 6-year contract extension to stay in Columbus. It will start next season. He's still got 1 year left on his current deal. You can see $57.5 million, an annual AAV of over $9.5 million, even the bigger AAV than his former teammate Seth Jones got. You can see it right there, how he slots in to that list of highest paid defensemen against the cap for the 22-23 season. Again, next season when that contract kicks in. And who knows, there'll probably be some additions to that list as we move forward. But what do you make of the situation in Columbus with Zach Werenski committing to that city now long term?
Well, I think it's critical to the Columbus Blue Jackets organization, especially when you think about it. Seth Jones and his departure in a different vein, it really ups the ante where Zach Werenski
is that why he gets more money? Is because fans will look at that and say, "Boy, that's a lot of money."
We talked about this in pre-production today. I think it's really a part of the dynamic here. Remember, when a player's part of a club that's competitive, oftentimes the dynamic is you might be willing to take a bit of a discount on your number just to stay there, because at Zach Werenski's station in his NHL career, he wants to win now. However, that dynamic kind of shifts in the player's favor because of the very thing we're talking about. Seth Jones has left. We've seen a number of other departures with respect to the Blue Jackets organization, and there is this dynamic, this
narrative almost. The guys wanting to leave.
Narrative's a good word for it. It's going to be harder to attract good players. So when you've got a player who likes the fit, who's proud to be part of the organization, who sees the vision long term, the leverage shifts to the player to some degree. It's critical that Kekalainen be able to button down somebody like a Werenski to court other free agents going forward.
And maybe we can put that board up again of the players that the Jackets have brought into their group here, because they've got Werenski now signed long-term. They've added a good young player, two good young defensemen in Jake Bean and Adam Boqvist.
Yeah.
You got a veteran forward in Jacob Voracek, who has been in Columbus before. And Sean Kuraly is an Ohio kid that was part of the Bruins for several years. And I think there's some upside as a really good back-end forward there, can do a lot of things. So for me, I like a lot of these additions, and it will be interesting to see if they could put some things together in Columbus and get off to a good start. And remember also, Patrick Laine, he accepts the qualifying offer, so he's part of it for a full season in Columbus.
Yeah. No, I like what I think Kekalainen has done a lot to better his club, at least on paper, going forward, given the circumstances and some of these departures that we have, some of these lost player subtractions that we have talked about. So all things considered, I like the way he's managed the offseason to this point. Of course, I wouldn't say this about any club. I'm sure the Blue Jackets aren't done at the end of the day. So I'm leaning in to see what this group looks like. And remember, different face behind the bench as well. Brad Larson, longtime assistant coach there, succeeds John Tortorella. You never know what kind of bounce that's going to give a group at the end of the day.